Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we're going to be diving into a viewer VOD review from Rezuko. Is going to be playing some Aegislash. Now, I like doing these every now and then, so definitely check out the link in the description, join my Discord, and you can actually submit me VOD reviews to the viewer VOD review, like submit text channel. But let's go ahead and dive into this and just give my thoughts. I haven't watched this. This was early at the start of the season, so Rezuko might already be masters, but this is, you know, don't ignore the ranks or whatever. And yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to be watching some Aegislash, and I don't know the build, I don't know the emblems because it just starts here, but we do have Aegislash with Potion, which I think Potion full heal for Aegislash feels really good to me. That's kind of like all-rounders right now, like full heal, eject button for Buzzwole, X speed for a lot of all-rounders, and then Potion for some of them. Like I like Potion Serena, I think it's pretty good too. So, all right, we're diving into it. This is some mobile gameplay. I probably could have shifted the screen around, but I'm lazy, so... And we'll start with Shadow Sneak. I don't know if this is invade. I don't know if it's lane. Okay, so we're laning AG. Let's see how this goes. Maybe stacking. We'll be able to tell here in a little bit. Okay, not a fan of that. I don't really know why. I mean, I guess it gets you across the lane a little bit faster, but I've never been a huge fan. Also, using your Shadow Sneak to get on point. Like, you can walk into point and then have your Shadow Sneak to get out or to secure farm. One of the small bumblebees there, that like the ones that walk up lane, they're pretty weak. So if you were able to like stick around, you could probably steal that and score. I'm assuming you're stacking, but you know, there's no real like 100% way to stack. This is a little risky just because they're both here, but you are denying the berries and you have your potion. So let's see if you can get out of this. Okay, you potion. You just need to be able to get fully away. This is really greedy. Really, really greedy. Just because, like, they saw you go up here. All they have to do is rotate up. But it is a Gardevoir jungle, so you get this off. I mean, even just killing the jungler is, like, good. Okay, that's super greedy, and I really don't think that that should have worked. But it's a Guardy jungle, so Ralts can't do anything. So the thing is you do kind of grief your 850 a little bit, but you pulled their jungler and you're just like shifting the strength around the map. I just realized there's like 7 potions in this game. What is going on? This really was like early season. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, so your jungler probably got a lot of that farm. Let's see if they follow up with you. I'm assuming you're at like 3 stacks now. If they would have dove in with you, that maybe would have been good. So you had a boosted auto. You could press your like attack button and use it to use that for mobility to get towards that bumblebee. But otherwise, yeah, you're just chilling. You could Shadow Sneak over that wall. Okay. You're just kind of in roam mode now, and 8-minute farm is coming up. Let's see what you do. Nice. You get that. Nice. 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 I mean, you're kind of clapping. Oh, okay. It's a little greedy. A little greedy. Yeah, you're definitely just like, I feel like you're just like falling behind and you're missing some of the like core parts of the game. Like instead of chasing the Ralts, you could have gone for the 8-minute farm. You kind of griefed your 850 a little bit. So yeah, you just need to like catch up. A bit of a rough like early start just to be like level locked. I mean, if this ever happens, you know, something kind of went wrong. But you're gonna grab your Sacred Sword. No biggie. 720s are here. You'll be able to get some of this farm. You're just looking a little fight focused, which is not always a bad thing, especially with AG, but needs to be a little bit calculated. All right, so what do we do here? Are we farming? We go on top lane? Because top lane is, there's like, your whole team is like bottom right now. The top lane's getting pretty crushed, so y'all might as well dive if y'all are going to be down here and at least knock out that tower. Okay, so you're invading. It just seems like you don't really know what you want to do. Like, what are we, you know, what's the goal here? Like, what is this movement getting us? What is this time getting us? You can kill the Guardy. That's good. That's good. You get your Iron Head. Okay. So now you've got a little bit of purpose because you've been kind of like, you pulled yourself to the lane because of Guardy. So yeah, y'all should try to get this. Make sure you save a boosted auto for it. It looks like y'all get it before that. Okay, that's good. Y'all get it. Okay, cool. Now you can deal with him. Hopefully y'all can get some good pushing. Don't forget your potion. There you go. I'm gonna be able to hit her, and it's just gonna break even, or it's just gonna like break over. But yeah, you can fight her now. Easy. Nice and easy. Okay. Now I wouldn't mind seeing some invade because, as you can see, all those dots are back up. Nice. I think be careful jumping into Ironhead against, like, invade, because Ironhead isn't going to do that much damage. And it's going to, like, slow down the... You may slow down how fast you could kill something if you were just auto-attacking. A little bit careful there. Oh, hey, it's a Gengar. Okay. You gonna pop out on y'all? Okay. I feel like you can literally just, like, turn and kill him. Yeah. You have 4 boosted. So, I mean, yeah, he just dies. That was silly. That was silly. Be a good... Okay. Either farm or just taking down the Guardy. All right, so now you're just kind of like holding lane, which is a good position to be. Ooh, I kind of would have liked to see you jump in on that Luca. I think you would have hit like 3 boosteds. You have a Unite move. Not that you want to use it here. Now you just want to hold. Maybe a little bit more discipline on your Sacred Sword. You're falling a little bit short on it every now and then. Yeah, you got to heal off. Now you have 4 boosteds. Just spam this, yeah. Nice. You have a heal. He's just going to run away. He can't do anything to you. He cannot do anything to you. That's an EXP share Gengar. Cool. Your team gets the bottom Reggie. Nice. This is good. This is all like fundamental play that a lot of players don't do because people get bored and they don't want to sit at a goal. And so they just start walking around. Okay. You've kind of set yourself up for a potential Sacred Sword. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Very easy. Yeah, Ironhead is performing really, really well right now. Just it gives you a lot of mobility, and it's not quite as tanky as like Wide Guard, but it's a little bit more self-sufficient. Easy farm. See this Wide Guard right here again, or this Ironhead right there. You don't really need to do that. You can just stay in sword mode and go pop, pop, and hit it a couple times and get it out of the way. And then you don't have to worry about like using your cooldown and maybe not having it. This is nice. I'd like to see you upgrade your ability. It stresses me out when people wait to upgrade their abilities just because like that upgrade could be a difference maker, but you're fine. It's just a solo Luca. Same thing with this right here, right? Like you're in shield mode, so you can't kill it, and then it resets. So just be a little bit careful about when you're just randomly using your shield form. Like I think a big skill of Aegislash is not just like randomly popping your shield form. It's like knowing when you need to use the boosted for the heal, or like knowing when you want to stay in sword form to try to finish a player off. But honestly, Ironhead still looks like you're still doing fine because you're like ahead of them. It's fine. I just like I don't know if you always need it. Now, if you need it for the mobility and to like bump into them, that makes sense because then you're continuing the fight by continuing to get closer to them and bump into them and stuff like that. But just to do it just because you have the move up, like it's just about the decision, right? It's about the intent behind it. I do want to see you use a Unite move at some point too. Like all of these fights, like they're going fine, but like you could have used the Unite somewhere in here. I don't know if you're using a Buddy Barrier. I love Buddy Barrier on Aegislash. So personally, I would like to see a little bit more Unite usage from you, just because it feels like you're not really committing to it. Also, that fight was a little like deep because now y'all lose a little bit of top lane for it, but that's okay. Somebody should be able to at least jump on that second tower. This has been a mostly okay game. I just feel like there's definitely some rooms where like a slight better decision making and like choosing like when to use your ability or like choosing when to like you see how this Ironhead, like that Ironhead just kind of slowed down your kill for red buff because you could have just Sacred Sworded it, you could have hit it with the boosted autos, and then you could just melee it down in sword form where you do more damage. Like this Ironhead, again, it gives you a boosted, so yeah, you can kind of boosted auto it, but it does kind of slow you down a little bit, I think. This is looking pretty decent. Okay, you build up a boosted. You can heal yourself off of that. See, all of that was good. Auto attack. And so you just keep auto attacking there. Nice. Now, in full mid fight, like if the fight's continuing, then yeah, you weave in and out of them, and then you decide where you want to use your boosteds. Okay. They're getting a Gengar score on the top. I didn't even see the call out. I have such a bad habit of that. And you can just get in here. Ooh, using that Unite move. I don't know how I feel about that, especially in the middle of a rip. Like that could be your secure. And y'all just kind of left the D-Knight to potentially rip this. They get it. Okay. Let's Ironhead. Spam for heals. Spam, spam, spam. I think he's going to beat you. Yeah, okay. He beats you. And I got to see the call because I missed it. And this is just something that happens in game. So let's see what the 1 minute call is. Your teammates are getting some kills, so it doesn't look like they've been able to score any additional, but it's just whether or not the Gengar like score was enough. Okay, so y'all are in the lead. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a lot that you can learn from this one. Mostly just about like the decision making. Like you're playing the character fine. Like you fight with him well. I think that you overuse Ironhead a little bit. Ooh, 72. That's they're beating you now. Okay, so like even this, like the over fighting, like you could have just walked past him and gone and defended the goal. Hold on, I need to watch that back just in case. I don't want to speak out of turn. Okay, so right here on minimap, Blastoise is walking up. You could literally Ironhead downward, run downward, stop his score because it's a big. It's you know it's what 31, no 36. I don't know if that's the right math, but I don't care. And then y'all are losing now because they scored, and there's 30 seconds left. Yeah, you seem really comfortable in the character, but your decision making doesn't seem or feel too comfortable, or like secure, I suppose. Oh, he still has a shield on. I think I saw Blastoise with a Rayquaza shield, so you may not have been able to stop him, but I think you know, just needing to. That was a good fight, like in terms of just like moving your abilities around. So yeah, you play the character well, but I think you need to be a little bit more calculated on like when you're using your Ironhead just for clearing. You use way more Unite moves. You only use 2, and one of them was like right before they ripped the objective, which pretty much I think lost y'all the game, unfortunately. No, it definitely did, because if you would have been able to secure that, that would have been good. And you put up good damage numbers too. So you fight with the character well, but you definitely need to get a little bit more calculated with your hiding in bush. Big sad, dude. Yeah, a little bit more calculated with what decision you're trying to make. So again, I think we can watch that back really quick, because you only used like 2 ults, and they were just like at times when, you know, if you're around that 4-minute mark, you can use one for sure. But like right here, chasing out the Guardy, you see him ripping it. And look at that, dude. It's like half health, and you hit it, and then you chase the Guardy out. I just don't think this is the right decision making to make, right? Like you at least let her walk away, and then you stick around with a boosted auto or your ult to try to get it. But you kind of just let this one walk away a bit for free. So that's my thoughts. Definitely, you know, just work on some of the game sense, the decision making, and yeah. So friends, thank you so much for watching. This is Rezuko playing some Aegislash. Again, good fights, but just got to clean up the decision making. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Pokemon Unite content. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.